Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody's having a great week so far. It is Tuesday, and we are back out on another, it's really more of a bush hogging job, but we got the mulcher. And I'll explain why we've got the mulcher. There's two really good reasons for that. So we got two properties here to mulch. It's the same owner, but they're kind of split by this little entrance into this subdivision. So let's take a look at what we got, and got an old friend back on this job with me, so let's take a look and we'll get started. All right, got the 120. Spent the whole day yesterday getting it ready to go, and got the Tmc Cancela head here with the door. This is the TWF. Oh goodness, I stepped through a spider web. Go away. This is the TWF 180. It's been a minute since we've seen this bad girl. And so I spent the day yesterday getting this thing fueled, getting it greased, attending to a few minor things with it, and then the big thing was getting this thing hooked up, getting the pre-noth unhooked, getting this thing hooked up, and then I put a whole new set of teeth on it, except for these four over here on the ends. I had when I went and picked up a new set, I got 42 teeth. It needs 44, but somebody was also buying another set of teeth, so they can only give me 42, which was fine. And then I used one on the other head that I've got, so I had 41, but there'd have been an imbalance. So I had some old half-worn spares, so I just used 4 of those. So there's 2 on this set right here, and then there's another 2 on that, because this is a pattern right here on the ends. So these 2 are just like this on the other side. So these teeth are still good, nothing wrong with them, but the rest of them are brand new, brand spanking new. And we've got this this right here is 3.5 acres, and then there's another 3.5 acres on the other side of the road, same owner. And he had this mulch some time ago, maybe a year or two, and it just needs to be basically remowed. The reason I brought the mulch is we're probably going to take down more of the smaller trees that are in here, and there's some stuff on the ground to grind up. And also we got to go right up next to the edge of the road up there, and the door on the front of this thing is absolutely money for doing stuff near roads or whatever. And I got to come out here to this road, so having the door on the front is a huge benefit to this. So we're going to start right here and basically just start working our way through here and just kind of mowing this down and cleaning it up. So let's see what we can do. Hey everyone, if you're looking to get one of these awesome Tmc Cancela mulching heads, please contact my friends over at CCE Equipment. They are a full line dealer of Tmc Cancela products, including skid steer mulching heads, PTO mulching heads, and excavator mulching heads. They've got a full line of anything that you need for any equipment that will run a mulching head. We also have mulching heads for mini skids as well. If you guys are familiar with the channel, you've seen that thing. So pretty awesome piece of equipment. I love this mulcher head. So if you need anything, please check them out. There's a link in the description below, as well as a phone number, and you can use the promo code IDIGIT. Thanks, guys. we have made so far today. Someone's left a big hill of dirt in here for some reason. Oh no, that's a stump. I don't know how much of that we're going to be able to get. Maybe from the back side, I don't know. I do know one thing, there's some vines in here. I'm trying to kind of clean up around the trees a little bit. It just kind of helps open up the visibility. Look at this pile of dirt right here. Everybody had a good weekend. It was a pretty good weekend of college football. My South Carolina Gamecocks whooped Oklahoma. That was bad. They whooped Oklahoma something fierce. I was out there helping Robert. I didn't get to see the game, but I was watching. I was following it on my phone. Oklahoma, Brent Venables supposed to be a defensive guy, and they had no defense. I remember when he was the defensive coordinator at Clemson. Maybe an acre-ish left to go in here. I'd have to say, something like that. They don't have much. Good. hogging job, we'd be done with this by now. Right over there, that's the property line. We don't got far to go. About an inch of rain right now. right, that's the job for today. I wanted to go ahead and just get this little middle section done right here so I could get a little bit better lay of the land going back to that property line. There's a ditch right on this side of the property line, so that'll be where we stop. But the homeless have been in here, and there's a bunch of stuff right over there and a bunch of stuff right in here. We'll have to cut around that as best I can, but at least I know what's back there now. I couldn't see through any of this. I kind of knew what was back there. That's pretty open back in there where those pines are, but this was just an overgrown mess. And that's got a pretty decent embankment going up it as you come down into this hole. We'll have to see how much of that I can get with the skid. I'm gonna have to work that because traffic is going this way. Remember, working next to a road, I always like to work with the direction of traffic. So if anything gets shot out, you know, it's not gonna, you know, the cars are going that way, so it's like whatever gets shot out is trying to chase the cars. So if I'm going this way and stuff gets shot out and the car's coming back this way, the force of those impacts, if something were to get shot out, would be amplified. You got a piece of something coming out at 60 miles an hour and somebody's coming by at 40 miles an hour, you know, you do the math. So we'll work back that way. But got a few little trees down in here, but for the most part this went pretty well, not too bad. So I went ahead, the machine, I've already got it blown off, got it fueled up, put a quick little just sharpen on the teeth. They were brand new, but I did hit a little piece of concrete here and there, so I just went ahead and just put a quick sharpen on them, just touched them up. But we'll walk through here real quick, give you guys a little look, see what it looks like. So we've got, so this was 3.6 acres. I've maybe got about half acre left, maybe 3/4, something like that. So we got a lot done in here today. I got every bit of probably close to 3 acres done in here today, close to it. So I'm really happy with that production. That's where that TMC head works great for these bigger lots when you got more room to work, because it's a 72-inch head where the Prenoth is a 63. And that only seems, you know, that's not a huge difference, it doesn't seem like, but when you come in here, that extra 10 to 12 inches, it makes a huge difference in production, in your productivity. So every cut that you make, you're doing a little bit more than the other one would. So if the trees had been any tighter in here though, I probably would have brought the Prenoth, but they were not super tight in here. This is pretty open. So the only real issue I had in here today was the damn dust. It's just so dusty. It's awful. I had clouds of dust going out there into the road. There's nothing I can do about it. And so it looks like somebody took a dozer and just pushed up these hills of dirt right here at some point. Whatevs. And there's an old light pole, so something used to be here years and years ago. I don't know what, but that's an old power pole right there. But good progress today, good production. Happy with that. Got a few little minor things up here to just tidy up, but I was just trying to knock this stuff out as quickly as possible, or knock the big stuff down, and then we need to come back through. I need a little tidy up around that tree and a little bit over there. But we'll have this side done tomorrow, Lord willing, and then we'll get started on the other side. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Glad to be back with the TMC, and we're kicking some butt in here, so we'll be back tomorrow. Stay tuned and I'll check you guys tomorrow. Bye everybody.